Hello and welcome back to Darkspore. I am finally getting some time to play this again. I'd like to get a few more games in before the open beta ends on Steam. For those of you that did manage to get in there, you should let me know what you think about the game thus far, because I'm really enjoying it a lot. And I'm going to start the next mission now. This is threat level 2-4. I'm not sure if there's a better way to say that. You can tell me that in the comments below as well, because I don't know the Darkspore lingo just yet. I don't even know the types of the heroes' names very well at all. But let's see. We're about to head on into the Chaos Fields, and oh my goodness, how sad is that? My absolute favorite hero is totally outclassed here. That's bad. That's really bad. Vex the Chrono Shifter is not going to do very well here. But that's okay. I do have a new hero up in this joint. This is Venom. I'm not sure what his little handle is after that, but we've got Venom and we've got Goliath. And something tells me they'll be able to handle it. If anyone can, Goliath's your man. That doesn't even make sense, but I'll say that anyway. Okay, this is the first time I try Venom. Oh, we're back on this tile set again.
The Chaos Field, where progenitor Zellem originally attempted to re-stitch together the shattered planet. This is the highest density zone in the Nexus.
It does look quite high density. Very dense indeed. Okay, so we're going to switch to Venom right away, because I've never seen this guy in action before. He's quite ferocious looking. Problem I've got is that my my Vex is actually really pretty much my strongest hero. And it's like, I think it's really bad playing like that, because then things like this happen and you're actually forced to use a different hero, and then because you put all your pimped out items on your one hero, when he suddenly just is weak in a mission, you're gonna suffer. So I'm gonna target is required. I'm just gonna test these skills out. Wow, okay. That's gonna be quite nice with with Vex's ability. Okay, so I'm not sure what these abilities do yet. I'll read the tooltips in good time. Not right now. Now is not good time. Oh, entangling roots. That's cool. Okay, so this hero actually, it feels a little bit like Vex. I'm not sure if it's going to play the same. I can't say that just yet. Let's see how long range this thing has. No, this is a melee attack. Okay, but I did figure out that I can use a nice combo here. So I'm going to blink in, and I'm going to use skill 4. And then skill 4. Ooh, that's nice. And then 5 as well, actually. Bit of a zap from skill number 5 there. That's cool. Okay, so, whoa, my goodness. That is a lot of units. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm taking a chance here, but you know, that's how I roll. Ooh, brilliant. Okay, so the AoE in this game, definitely quite OP. Yeah, I suppose that's not really OP now. I'm very sure that I would have been able to handle that without the AoE. But still, quite nice. And the game actually seems like it has quite a lot of AoE abilities. And I don't know how that's going to sort of play out in PvP, because with all that AoE, I want to say you're not going to be able to focus heroes down as fast, but that's also not the case, because the PvP that I've played, it's been one big nuke fest. They've actually focused on one hero at a time. They don't just jump in and start AoEing like crazy. They sort of take a very measured approach, and then when they get close to you, they just let loose with like a bunch of crazy high DPS nukes. I don't even know. Okay, I'm terrible at PvP in this game, but then again, I'm terrible at PvP in most games. Not a big surprise. I'm gonna press N and see which way is the real way. It's not this way, so I'll go up here. Hey little man, I'm gonna entangle you, and then you'll just die. Just leave you there. That's how I roll. I wonder if I should even go through here now, because this is telling me to go that way. No, I'm gonna go back quickly. I'm just gonna first see if I can be the completionist I am and check everything out. And I'm gonna try to do this in good time, because that's the one thing that I've never been able to do, is finish a mission in like a decent amount of time. It just seems to be impossible for me. I just can't do it. Entangle you. Doing stuff like that won't get me anywhere. Press 1, yes. I don't know, I'm not feeling this hero, Venom's first 2 skills. They just don't seem that great to me. But at the same time, I mean, sure, I've not been using them very long, so I can't really pass judgment just yet. That was a really bad chain lightning. He does seem to do a lot of melee damage. What's his passive? Okay, it poisons them, so This is obviously one of the heroes that applies stacks of poison. This is going to be one of the heroes that sort of will be able to deal with bigger mobs, because you're going to be able to like add your dots to him the whole time, and it seems like he has a few single target DPS skills. But he's going to be able to just do, how does one say, increasing damage on one target over time, like with all those dots and stuff. Ooh, explosions! Let me just switch up to Goliath for a little while, because I'm in the mood for some Goliath ownage. And yes, anything with Goliath is in fact ownage, except when you miss, like I just did there. So again, I'll just say to all those people that are just starting to watch this, you don't need to watch the Darkspore videos if you don't want to. I'm putting this out there for the people that actually want to check this kind of thing out, that want to sort of pass judgment on the game before it releases, which is in a little less than a month. No, quite a lot less than a month. Probably about 20 days, I'm not sure. But closer to mid to end of April. And, you know, you can get a good look at the game here if you didn't make it into the beta. I've got quite a few Darkspore videos you can have a look at in the channel already. And personally, I mean, I really do enjoy the game. And that's one of the most important things. If you don't enjoy a game, don't bother playing it. And I can tell you that's already one good thing. I do enjoy the game. That's a plus. And the game looks like it has potential. I'm not going to lie. It's potential to fill my craving for hack and slash games, at least till the Diablo 3 beta starts. Diablo. Yeah. People telling me I'm saying it wrong all the time. So I'm gonna go back now, and that's probably a really big mistake, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And I think Nero is about to bark. I hope someone's not here. I hate when people arrive when I'm recording. It just messes things up, doesn't it? And who wants to pause a recording, especially if you're doing it live? No one wants to do that. No one wants to do that at all. Okay, so I'm not been picking up very many items here, and I don't have anyone else to play with at the moment. That's another problem here. My girlfriend didn't want to sort of level up with me because I was already quite far ahead, because I played with another friend of mine a little bit, and then she thought to herself it wasn't worth it because we didn't actually know that the beta was going to be extended across to the entire weekend till Monday. And you know, it was a bit of a surprise, a good surprise most definitely, but it was a surprise. And then the weekend came, and then she hadn't leveled yet, and it just didn't seem worth it. So yeah, it's just me for now. That's fine. That is indeed quite okay. Nero is freaking out for some reason, but that's fine too. So again, I was saying before that I don't really like them yet reusing the content, but I can't pass judgment just yet. And the content, I just mean like the tile sets and stuff. Because we have been on this tile set quite a few times. I mean, you can say, if you've been watching my videos, you'd know that I think the first 3 maps were on this same tile set, and let me think, the previous one was also on something sort of like this, but on the previous one we actually headed onto a spaceship about halfway through the mission. So I'm not going to say just yet. Maybe it changes. Maybe this one still just mixes it up a bit. It's still quite possible. And I don't even know where I'm going. I'm very sure that I'm not going to clear this mission 100%. That's not a problem though. Oh, I'm going to get... Yes! A blinking Goliath is a scary Goliath. That's a fact. So, yeah, I'm not going to pass judgment just yet. I'll first have a look at the rest of the mission, and then I'll see what it's all about. I'm going to switch back to Viper now, because I'm running low on power. I don't know, yeah, I'm just not feeling Viper's skill. There's a hero called Lumin, by the way, guys. And, I don't know, I feel sort of obliged to check that one out. I think I have to, just because it's called Lumin. And it's called Lumin the Lightning Provoker, I think. He's a skinny, lanky-looking guy.
These mechanisms, once the heart of Zelemi industry, ceased functioning following bombardment of necrotic energies from the Darkspore.
That's no good. Darkspore, seriously. That's a bad bunch of spore. Not a good type of spore at all. I wonder if you guys, did any of you see the April Fool's joke by these guys? It was a little lame, I'll admit, but the Maxis guys released a video and they teased at something coming out soon called Darker Spore, and I thought it was pretty funny, okay? It was, I don't know if people caught it, but it was like sort of a play on the whole people complaining about Diablo not being gothic and hardcore enough, and they were just making fun of it a little bit, and they made the game look a lot darker, a lot danker, a lot more dreary, and it was pretty much, I mean, I'm gonna say it was unplayable. It was, your character had light radius of like 1 meter around it, and it just didn't look good at all. But that's that's like what people sort of want out there. That's, people whine about stuff like that, and I thought it was funny. Okay, they took a bit of a jab at the community there, and you know, big ups for them for doing that. It was quite, I enjoyed it. Actually, I'll link it in the video's description. You can just check that out. It wasn't really well made. It wasn't really, they didn't put a lot of effort into it. They just reduced the light radius a lot, made it look a bit more hardcore, and it's still, I think it's still worth checking out. So I'll show it to you and I'll put it in the link so you can check it out and let me know. And if any of you are playing this game, let me know what heroes you're enjoying. I don't know. Personally, my favorite thus far, it's funny enough, it's not, it started off being Goliath. And actually, it started off being obviously Blitz, because Blitz is a pretty decent hero. Not gonna joke around about that. He's very, very good. But it just seems to me like Vex sort of replaces Blitz. And wow, come here! That little thing just doesn't die. But Vex sort of replaces Blitz 100%, and I don't know. It seems to be a better hero overall. His skills just seem to be more varied and more useful, definitely, and they fit in a lot better with the squad abilities that I have from my other heroes. So I don't know, I must say Vex is probably my favorite now. It's been changing a lot, and I can't say for sure that that's going to be my favorite on launch when I try the other heroes out. As I keep saying, there's a hero on level 14 that I want to try out. It looks like a Dryadish kind of thing, and the chances are good it's going to be a healer. I've only seen one healer thus far, and that's been Sage. So that might be a healer as well, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy it. And that's probably going to be quite nice if I play in a party with my girlfriend when the game actually launches. So yeah, I'll have to wait till I see about that. But for now, I do think my favorite is Vex, and he's just a lot of fun to play. Very action-packed games with Blitz. Oh, Vex. So we're going to switch up to Goliath again because I have run out of energy on this guy again. I don't know. What do you guys think about Venom? I'm not really feeling him. We'll know soon enough. Okay, the Shadow Lumin, we'll try it out. Ooh, look at these spiders coming out of nowhere. Don't get your spells off. Stun. Oh my goodness. That's a fear. Please don't tell me there are fears in PvP. That would just be so imbalanced. It's already so bad just getting stun locked the whole time in PvP. And I've only played a couple of games, so I can't really pass judgment on that yet. But it is quite difficult getting out of a long stun lock, because people tend to use the same heroes in combo. So you see 2 of each type. I see 2 Goliaths blinking in and stunning me, and then just casting all they have on me and killing me before I can even move. And they time it in such a way, I'm sure they're on like Vent or TeamSpeak or whatever, and they're talking to each other, but they time it in such a way that it's impossible to get out of there. And it's just very difficult. I mean, that's the kind of thing that you get in WoW arenas as well, obviously. And it's going to be very difficult to balance, especially if there are like 30 different heroes. And there aren't even 30, there are 100. So with all those different skills out there, I'm very sure that Maxis is going to have a hard time balancing the PvP. And it'll be interesting to see if they can actually even get it some form of balance in there. Because, you know, it's going to be tough. It's most definitely going to be tough. And zap! Goliath, you are such a beast. Look at him just, I don't know, killing everything here. That's a fear, that's a fear. Get away. No. I'd love to have some overdrive now. The overdrive has just finished. I'm wondering if I should use it. I actually don't think it's worth it at the moment. Let me get this off. Zap. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think I'll be able to clear this out regardless of overdrive. I would have switched it up to Vex now, but these guys are all countering Vex. I don't even know what type that is. Chrono type, time type, that little swirly thing and that little skull. Both of them probably not good friends of Vex. Anyway, so we're going to kill these guys out here. I'm pretty sure we're close to the red portal in this. And for all of those that are watching this for the first time, the red portal means the boss area. And you'll get either Horde incoming, or you'll get a Horde or one single boss. And this is actually, as I said, threat level 2-4. The 4th one in threat level 2. I don't even know how to explain that. But that being it, there might actually be a big boss here instead of just a standard Horde. Hordes are basically just waves of monsters that come, and then there comes one big-ish monster at the end, but it's not a boss. It's not a boss. I've fought a couple of bosses thus far, I think 2 or 3, and they're all in the videos. You can go back and have a look at them. But they've been a lot more entertaining, and they drop bigger items, better loot, stuff like that. Oh man, I'm very low here. I'm gonna switch it up quickly. Okay, let's blink in there. Use ability number 4. I actually just dodged that fear. I didn't even know that was possible, because last time it followed me so far that I didn't really have a chance to get out of there at all. But anyway, I wonder if this is the red portal. Is it? No. Is it? No, I don't think so. The yellow arrow is pointing in the other direction, so I'm gonna guess that I'm not at the red portal at the moment. Maybe there were 2 ways to come in here. That would be quite interesting. So far, I think the levels have been pretty linear. Some, I don't know if they're randomly generated. I actually doubt they are, but they've been interesting. I can't actually think that I can't actually say that they've been exactly the same every time I've come through here. That is cool. Can I see the entire level? Is that the entire level that I was just walking around on? Okay, let's look at these catalysts down here. Snare resist and dodge rating. Not the most useful of catalysts, definitely not. But hey, I won't complain. I have to say that I'd actually enjoy it more if they dropped more of those. But I do realize now that if you continue your streak, so if you do 2 missions in a row, then you actually save your catalysts. So if you pick up a nice group of them, it might actually be worth just carrying on and gambling it, trying to do another mission in sequence, because those things, they really do help a lot if you get a good combo of them out. Wow, there's the AoE just doing its thing again. It feels to me like this hero just doesn't hit things. His range is too short. Maybe it's because I've got a slightly higher latency. I mean, you might have realized that my latency is a little bit high. I'm playing during the day, and the internet's not always the best, not always that friendly during the day. But that's okay. I'm actually, I gotta say, if any of the Darkspore guys watch this, which I doubt, any of the Maxis guys, I know they've been tweeting my videos, and I really appreciate that. But if they do watch this, I gotta say the netcode that they're using is really cool, because it feels to me like the game is running on your PC. Sure, right now, it's been, all of it must be, like, let's say, calculated on your PC. But so your hero actually still moves, but the things just the actions take place regardless. They basically, the latency doesn't really affect it very much. It's made in the same way that games like Hon are, where even if you've got a really high latency, well, not really high, but a decent amount, above 200, then you can still play without feeling very much. So I gotta say, even for the South Africans out there that watch this, I don't know how many South Africans actually watch my videos. I do advertise a lot on the local forums and IRC channels and stuff, but for those guys out there that watch this, the South African people, I gotta say, this is one of the games that you can most definitely enjoy from our humble little country with our slow old internet. So yes, that's it. And I'm sure actually there are a few other people. I mean, I'm not sure where these servers are located. I'm going to go ahead and guess that they're in the US. And it wouldn't surprise me if they at launch release a couple of servers for the EU as well. I mean, at the moment everything's on one server. And I like that, because you obviously never have a shortage of people. You can always find a party. And that's definitely the case here. There's a lot of people playing. But it would be nice if they keep it on one server, sure. But then if they do that, they need some sort of relays or boosters or whatever they do in the EU to make it more playable for the EU players. Because I know some EU players get slightly pampered with that kind of thing, and they sort of expect their ping to be sub 100. I don't mind. I'll play to EU, US. Doesn't really matter. Depends on where I have an account, obviously. But I know a lot of people do want their latency low. So I'm actually, I'm wondering about that. I'm curious. Maybe it automatically puts you on an EU server if you get an EU copy of the game. Something like that. Quite possible as well. I'd like to know. If you guys know about that, you can let me know about that too. Wow, so many questions in this video. I shouldn't really be doing that. I'm the one who's supposed to be answering the questions, not you. Goliath is such a tank. So the red portal is right here. Once we clear these monsters away, we'll be able to head into the last area of the mission. And the chances are really good that I didn't clear this mission out totally. It will say on my screen 100% defeated if I killed them all. But I'm not sure if it'll say that before or after I've cleared everything in the last area through that red portal. I'm not sure. I'm really not. But we'll see soon enough. Here's 1 or 2 mobs left here, so we'll kill them and head on through. I've actually got 3 of the same catalysts now. For any of you that were wondering, that's what happens. So link bonus deals an additional 1 damage to enemies that hit your heroes with melee attacks. Let's check that out quickly. Let him hit me. Oh wow, that one critted for 10. That's quite impressive. And there's 100% defeated. Wow, I didn't expect that. So I'm heading through here now, and I should probably switch it up a bit. Come on, is there, boss? There's some sinister music starting up.
A disruptor. Far more powerful than ordinary Darkspore. His prophetic powers have been amplified.
He's huge.
1,000-fold.
No. Okay, come. Let's just jump in there. Let's just jump in there and kill him. So Vex is not going to be able to fight against him. I'm going to use Overdrive now as well. Overdrive activated. Spacebar. Here we go. Spacebar. 2, 4, 5. I'm using absolutely all my skills here. 1 again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Overdrive did pretty good here. I took away half his health, and I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more stuns here, and then I'm gonna switch it up to not Vex, to Venom. What's his face? And we're gonna just start attacking here because he does a lot more damage. And as I said, I think he'll be better against single target DPS. Come on, come on, come on. 3, 4, 5. No, we have to get in there quickly. Yeah, the damage is really good. Wow. Definitely stacks up there. And the boss is down. I love the boss death animations. Look at that. And he explodes into bountiful booty. Let's pick this up.
Threat neutralized.
Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Grid at capacity.
Okay, I don't need another catalyst. Don't need that. And I don't need to look around here either because I know there are no obelisks here. I did find all 3 of them. Great. Let's return to ship and see what my rewards are going to be. Ah, the rewards. Always the best part. Most definitely.
After Xylan revealed himself as the Corruptor, further experimentation with eDNA was outlawed and war declared. Some of the greatest defenses were made on Cryos, origin of plasmagenesis. Cryos was an icon of progenitor technology, with vast ice fields and plasma oceans engineered into fluid systems. Upon these ice fields, late in the war, the Disruptors first appeared. Disruptors were progenitors who'd fallen sway to Xylan and transfected themselves with eDNA and the genes of beasts. And with them, the war turned.
Sinister.
When the smoke cleared, the Disruptors stood alone. Cryos and progenitor
No one wants to stand alone.
dark. Primary life form type on Cryos is plasma genetic. Their attacks are engineered to shock, stun, and burn targeted prey.
Ouch. Plasma. That's Blitz's type, so I'm definitely not taking Blitz there. I wasn't going to take Blitz anyway, don't worry. He's fallen out of my favor. So, yeah, Blitz and Goliath aren't going to be doing good here. I'm going to collect my reward now. And that 1 bronze over there is most likely I didn't finish it fast enough. That's always the problem, isn't it? Come on, rare item. Oh, 85! Yes! Just in... Oh, okay, it's 10 points above. Rarefied Borealis Hadian Mask. Health, power, pet health, and increased range. That's actually perfect for Sage, which is a pity. But, you know, whatever. We'll see. We'll see where I use it. Somehow I don't see that fitting on Goliath. He doesn't want to wear no Tiki mask. Okay, Crogent level 8. Titan is now available. Arboros and Magnos. Magnos, the binary star. Let's have a look what those guys look like quickly. There's these 3 over here. Those 3. Nah. 3 tankish heroes. Not really interested. But anyway, thanks for watching and keep checking back here soon for more Darkspore action. I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and I'm going to check this guy's profile out so I can say something interesting. Happy Viper, the Toxic Ravager.